Hi guys, this is recorded using my headphones and Filmora because I just recorded something today and the stalker's already messing with it, putting in scarring, and y'all, it's really starting to worry me because I don't have any facial scarring. So let me just show you what I look like right now. Let's see. Okay, so this is me. Can y'all see me? I hope so. Okay, so this is me. No facial scarring. Now, let's look over here and make sure. Because this guy really wants to make this happen, y'all, so he might try to put these on me. Oh no, maybe fit. Let's see. But I still think it's going to be some kind of weird thing. It's funny. Look at that, y'all. I don't have any acne scars like that. That's weird. But he didn't give me the whole other small treatment, which is strange. Anyway, you're going to see on this video that he makes it look really bad. That he keeps trying to make it look bad. And me. I mean, not it. But you'll see. It's just really sad, y'all. And, as you can see, this is a cat bite. Don't worry, I don't have little herpes or anything right now. I went to give him a kiss and he gave me a little nip. But it'll go away. He'll be good probably tomorrow. Yeah, very odd, y'all. Not sure what that's about. Interesting. Okay, so back out of this vanity app here. And let's look at this. But isn't that funny? So let me show you what he adds to my face though. You can tell he's adding weight to my face already. This is a video I made with Snowman, but there's no audio right now, so let's see. Here. I don't know why it always does this to me, but it makes it really hard to zoom in, even though it shouldn't. Okay, so see, it makes me look angry. I'm not angry. He only shows you half of my face, even though the whole face should be online. Like the whole face is there in the picture. Let me show you. Hello. See? Where'd Katie go? I don't know, y'all. He's always only showing you half my face. He's so rude. And he doesn't record Daniel. And he's being an ass. And look. See how he's changing my face already? Well, I don't really know what the hell's wrong with him. But, so, even though my whole face was visible during this whole thing, y'all, on his device, he only recorded half of my face. And no audio. We don't know why. But there's my face. You can see a little cat scratch. Okay? You can see he's being more careful to not show the scarred part of his face, right? And I pull this down, it lasts a lot longer than it does on the thing. There, okay. So let's see. Remember, not all of this is me. Not the good stuff is me either sometimes. Okay. So here, you see me. You see how he's adding in a lot of scarring or emphasizing the scars. Maybe what he's doing is emphasizing the imperfections. I'm not really sure, but let's see. He's trying to emphasize the imperfections. But you see how he's given me, let me see. No. No. There's this thing called draw I was looking for. Yep. It's being really strange, y'all. No. I'm not filtered at all. I don't like the warm light. I like cool light on myself. But this guy needs the warm light because he's trying to cover up the fact that he's not me, basically. Which is strange. Okay. So let's play. Now, his teeth are more damaged than my teeth, which I don't know why he's doing this, but that's why I wanted to show you here. And I don't have a dark device thing on my phone, so let's see. Y'all, he's being an ass. Okay, so now if you look here, they're gonna try to make it really slow to use this, so okay, so if you make this big here, where it says edit, I'm not really sure why it keeps doing this now. But if you see it really clear, see, they want me to erase. Like, they have a girl already. She's from the Hernandez family, and they already are trying to, like, put someone else in my place. Not me personally saying that, but, like, they're actually actively trying to sort of interfere with my ability to work. I don't know if that's a specific person that they want to put in. I would hope not for her sake, but they are trying very hard to, like, insert people into this. So here, because when I went to log on to Zoom today, it said someone else was already logged on to my Zoom. Okay, so you can see here that this guy has 1, 2, 3 chips. I don't know why you would give someone 3 chips. But me, I only have 2. Okay. And the sad thing is, they gave me some in jail. So, well, it's hard to explain. I was unfortunately incarcerated for like a few weeks because my brother didn't pick me up from a common traffic stop. And during that time, they added this chip, one of the chips, this one here. I woke up and this woman was inserting a metal fork into my mouth. And I got the second one here after this guy showed up when he attacked me. So this one, and I don't mind them. Mine are a little tiny. I don't know what happened to this guy. But this one is from jail. And this one is from attack, okay? And I don't know why he did that. And this one isn't mine yet. So that's why I get scared, right? Is because some of the things that he's done to make himself look more like me and to make me look more like him are literally crazy. Okay, here, you see down here, this is why I need to have the white instead of the dark. But here, you can tell this isn't my face, y'all. First of all, it's not my face at all. which is scary. Hello? And he's not letting me move it down either, which I don't understand either. Let's see. Here, this part of the face is the face that we're talking about, right? So he's got 3 chips here. I don't have 3 chips here. Here, his teeth look like this. They're like that. And mine are like this. They are kind of odd looking, like they're a little crooked, but they're very triangular. So my teeth are totally different than his on the bottom. So no matter what you think is true, this is not me. And this is not me. You can tell he has actual burned tissue. Multicolored burn tissue. And here, probably from some kind of substance or drug, right? But that's not me, y'all. Now, here, this is me. So it's very upsetting to me because I don't want to look like him. I don't know why he keeps trying to make me look like him. Let's keep looking. Okay, so you can tell here. It should just open in the app, but it doesn't for some reason. So you can tell here that again, he's showing you that his bottom teeth and his top teeth are different. And that could have been what he came in to do, was to chip my teeth. Because he probably saw that video of that cop face slamming that girl into the ground in San Marcos, and this guy has worked near San Marcos, y'all. Police department. Not that I have any huge issue with them today, but you should know that he probably saw that and he thought that was a way to achieve that look, maybe. Anyway, here is severe burn damage that I do not have. I don't know why he would think I would. And don't forget, I had chemical peel stuff that he stole twice to try to fix himself, which is really sad. Especially since there's a plastic surgeon involved in all this, and you would think he would fix him, but I guess not. For which I don't know if I should say thank you or whatever, but I'm grateful. Okay, so then here, whenever there's a visual transition of the hand going across the face or some kind of pull down push up, he usually switches it to himself, okay? So you can see here the right corner of the face is damaged, like I was saying, and it looks like the left and the right sides are mismatched. That is not me. And y'all, I thought that was me for years. But this, and here down here, I don't know if you can see the chin. Y'all, he's fighting me. Let's see. The chin, it has scarring that my chin does not have yet. Hopefully not ever. But we just can't be sure with all this stuff happening right now. See how it looks like he has a separate chin because of the puckering from the scarring? That's not me, y'all. Now they are showing you my actual teeth sometimes. Let's see. Whenever you see that kind of fat upper lip, that is not me. That is him. Those kind of dual lip things, he has a little bit of lip injections I don't have. I don't want them. And he looks like that, okay? Those are more like what my bottom teeth look like. Top teeth are still his. It looks like he's kind of split his front tooth in a vertical sense a little bit, and I have not done that. You see how he's getting closer to my face? I'm not doing that either, y'all. Just praying we get to see him in this somehow. There, can you kind of see that that's not me? Especially the bottom half of his face. Those are just my eyeballs in someone else's face, basically, y'all. It's really upsetting. You see how his face is kind of two-toned? He probably did get burned at some point, and it's really sad, but like the left side right here, or maybe it's a nose shadow, but there's a lot of imperfections that he has that I don't have right today. See how his middle top, the top look? I'm not trying to tear the poor guy up, but I want him off of my stuff, and I don't like him interfering with Daniel and my stuff. He just erased a whole bunch of stuff that Daniel and I did, and I'm trying to understand some things. Let's see. See how this is? Okay. So you see how he has a broken front tooth? Like his tooth is literally split north ways, up and down vertical. My teeth aren't like that. And his teeth are also split on the bottom vertical. My teeth aren't like that either. The rest of it's me. But the hair looks a little weird, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't look like my hair entirely. But today it was kind of weird today doing the hair. Whenever I lean back like that, that's always a switch. Remember, my face is usually fully in the frame, so this is weird. And it's the only video that he saved from today's interactions. Okay, so here you can see that his face and his nose are not symmetrical like mine are. And his chin is scarred. I don't know what is wrong with this guy, y'all. And how it doesn't really look like me at all there. Nor was I holding the camera at that angle, so this is probably off of his device. You see how there's puckering on the right side of the face? That's not me. Now, I don't know why he insists on putting his mouth on my face. It's very weird. And the way his teeth he has one tooth on the right hand side that's a lot taller than all of his other teeth. I don't have that either. All my teeth are pretty even. They're just crooked on the bottom. Very odd, y'all. So you're looking at his mouth and his teeth. Which is sad, because that means he has my Born With It makeup, which is hard to find, y'all. You see how his teeth are straight? I mean, I don't know how to describe it to you. All I know is that he's manipulating my face, seriously, y'all. I think the other video upset him, and so he's not letting me see. Like, I had myself in full face, but he has Daniel in full face because he wants to pretend like he's me and he's talking to Daniel. So instead of being able to see a bunch of pictures that could have him in it, you see a bunch of other pictures. You see how he's manipulating it here. And I was also looking at the camera for most of my talking, not at the top of the screen. I see, kind of changing into a guy face a little bit there. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty scary for me. But this might be one of that plastic surgeon's patients too. So maybe he would recognize him, I hope. Again with the scarring on the right hand side of the face. See, I was fixing the lighting a little bit. That's not me either. Isn't that weird? Just trying to make like milliseconds of expressions just insert in here. Remember, I don't have bangs, y'all. The skin dress layer girl has bangs, but I don't. So they're making my hair fold over on the right hand side, see, by my eyeball, to make it look like I have bangs, because I also have a mole there on the very right hand corner of my eye. It's tiny, mine is, but they might have a bigger one. See? Not really sure what's up with that, y'all. I'm not eating anything at all during this whole conversation. I was doing that. You see how when he does that, it doesn't look the same as when I do it? Because he has that burn damage to the right of his face, which is really sad. You see how he's changing the face though? Because on the right hand side of the face, it's like a normal face. And on the left hand side of the face, it's more like his face. This is probably what happens with his face. He probably has one side of his face normal, and the other side of his face is kind of messed up. Okay, so again, if you look at my face, I'm not saying I'm pretty, because I don't know, that's more of an objective thing for someone else to decide. Okay, so if you look at my face, today it's a little puffy. Hold on. Okay, so if you look at the actual real deal Daisy, this is me. And no, I haven't had plastic surgery or any kind of improvements to my face. Hopefully no detriments to my face. I was briefly incarcerated in the Brazos County Jail for a paperwork problem. They thought that they sent someone up from my old town that I knew to arrest me. And because I was trying to get home to fix my car and I didn't have license or registration. So I had a driver's license that was expired and I didn't have registration. So also because my brother, but that's okay. But then he was supposed to come up and pick me up because the bail was like $150. So I did not have, y'all, because I had my money in the bank and I didn't have a debit card. And my bank is a special bank for Nacogdoches. It's pretty much only in Nacogdoches and a few other towns in the south, but not in Texas. So anyway, I couldn't get to it. So he told everyone that he was going to pick me up right away, but he didn't. He picked me up in 3 weeks. So for 3 weeks, I was in the jail. And I have to tell y'all that in Texas, it's very possible to be incarcerated and not be serving time for any crime whatsoever and just be a poor person. So that's one little bit of reform that I would suggest for them to try to work on more, because that was weird. And I didn't like it, but it was okay. But, shout out to the ladies in Cell Block J, because they're really sweet to me and I had a good time with them and we had fun. But they offered to let me be a jail custodian for a while, because that was like the second day they showed up at the door. They're like, you can come live with us if you want. We live in the front. We do all the nice things. We vacuum the office. We vacuum the office. We serve the meals. We make the food. If you can come, And I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm already used to these people, and they're a little scary, but they're okay. But there was one woman that was super, super scary, y'all. And she, one night I woke up. She was an African American lady, and she was all right. I don't have a problem with that, of course, because I'm 1/4 black myself, but she hated me, oh my gosh, so much. And she wasn't a sane person, which is sad. And she's probably watching this right now, so that's kind of scary too. But anyway, she had shoplifted to the point where she ended up in jail for 5 years and $5,000 fine, which is no joke. It's really true in the state of Texas. If you walk out with a frozen turkey between your legs from H-E-B or Walmart, then you can go to jail for a really long time, especially if you do it over and over again. So she was on her way to go to prison, actual prison. Whereas the rest of us, we're kind of like not really prison people. They were sort of working off their time being nice to me, and they were doing other things, and they were nice people. There was a teacher and a couple other people, but they were real people. I mean, it was like they taught me how to make tortilla soup from Dorito chips and ferment Kool-Aid, which of course I wasn't interested in, because I've served for 5 years at that time, I think, right around there. Yeah. So then, which is not my finest hour by any means, but these things happen. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I woke up one night, pretty much the first night, and my toothbrush was missing, which kind of scared me, because I'm always hearing about people getting stabbed with toothbrushes. So I was kind of worried, but I was like, okay, that's weird. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But then the next night, I guess she hid a fork from her dinner, and I always sleep. I have a sleep apnea problem, I guess you'd say. I tried to manage it by sleeping on my stomach with my head to the side, but I don't know. So I woke up and she was putting a metal fork, in between my teeth right here, and I bit down on it when I woke up. Just a little bit though, thank God, because I could have really hurt my teeth. But just a tiny, tiny bit, just enough to make a little tiny chip. Like, I don't know if you can see, right there, right here. And then in the attack, when I got attacked and I was unconscious, the guy picked my tooth again right here. But again, just a little tiny bit, not too much. And then I have these like Pekingese teeth on the bottom. But the guy has totally different teeth than I do. And he shows up in my video all the time. And I don't know if he chipped his teeth to look like me, which I'm kind of worried about, or if he's trying to chip my teeth to look like him. But whatever it is, y'all, I'm not a vain person, but I like the way I look right now. I worked hard for this, and I don't want to lose it to some kind of crazy asshole. But look, if you look, get the light over here. Okay. Uh-oh. I also acting like a crazy person. Okay. Now let's see. So see, I do good. Little cat bite right here, like I said, but don't worry, it's going away. He just did that yesterday. I was like, why are you doing this to me? But anyway, he's a sweetheart. So, anyway, back to this video. Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, so you can see that it's kind of not my face, y'all. And that the teeth are totally different, right? And you can see that his chip's in the wrong place in the right hand tooth. His tooth is totally messed up in the left hand tooth. His teeth on the bottom are a lot straighter than mine. And he also looks like he might have a kind of a bridge thing going on. Okay, and also, I'm not saying this is different, because I'm not really sure about this part, but you can see partly when he pulls back his head a little bit that it's a little different. Now, it could be that Daniel is going through, okay, so when I logged onto my Zoom today, it freaked me out because it said, you're already in a Zoom meeting with somebody else. And I was like, no, I'm not. And he said, no. The thing said, no, you have to log off of that meeting and then log back in. Because I had signed up for the meeting and I'd invited Daniel and everything. And it said, this meeting's already going on another device, is what it said. And I was like, what do you mean going on another device? So I looked that up and tried to figure out what that meant and everything. And while I was doing that, that meeting ended. So it is possible that this guy is talking to, I don't know, like one of those Rocky Horror Picture Show things where the mouth is different, but the face is the same. I don't know. That'd be freaky. I think that'd be too crazy. That's probably more like movie of the week type thing. But something weird is happening. But you can tell if it's me. I mean, I have my mannerisms, and I do all my things. That's why the stalker listens to me 24/7, is because he's really trying to, like, be me. So, I mean, he literally plays my voice, like, 24/7. I have so many distinctive mannerisms, y'all. Like, that's not exactly my face, y'all. Now, it could be malware. You know, there's nothing saying that that's going on somewhere. But I'm starting to wonder, because every time I record something with Daniel, I have to record it on 3 different devices or it gets deleted. Deleted, y'all. And today I had the worst time even getting it to work at all because the guy was being such an ass, and I think really he's sort of going through some kind of psychic crisis right now, which is sort of worrying me, because I actually am handling my mom's death really well, but this guy is turning into a mess. And I don't know if maybe he's feeling it emotionally, because my mom was nice to him too, this guy, my next door neighbor and the guy across the street from him. My mom was very nice to them. And my old aide even knew her. She just didn't want to work with a part black person. And she also just didn't like me personally. She tried to break my daughter's finger, I don't know why. But that's okay. I mean, all those things, are water under the bridge mostly, although some of them not. But just for my own safety and security, since the guy's so close to me, I'll say that right now. But I'm not absolving anyone of anything at all. Y'all, it's really scary. But hopefully this all turned out to be nothing. Did you see how the hair looks different? let's see. See, in Photoshop, this is something to remember, in Photoshop and in life, when you move quickly, it's hard for your filters to keep up. I don't use filters, but it's hard for people who use filters to keep up. And it's hard for them to catch up the movements, the body tuning and stuff. And so if you're ever going to catch someone splicing, it's the time to catch them. They make it like a swipe transition, right? I don't know. What do you think? That's me. Weird, huh? See how the puckering scar is on the right hand side? This has been going on for at least 2 years, y'all. Because I used to record myself and I'd be like, I don't have a scar there, and I don't have a scar there. But they might be trying to give them to me. I don't know. I hope they didn't hurt him with the chemical peel pads. See on the right hand side, there's like a pocket of tissue between two scars. I don't have that. Oh, that looks like me this time. Not very interesting, but very strange. Okay, let's see. We don't know what he was looking for, but he was probably trying to hurt my teeth, y'all. That's weird. See, it's not letting me do this anymore. Let's see. I don't know what is wrong with you people. With this thing, I mean. Let's see. Okay. This isn't the camera I'm using right now. Okay. Now, this is my stuff though, so I don't know why it's not showing it to you. So if you've used Filmora before and you know how to get it to catch up to showing the actual video, because right now it's not showing the actual video at all. So let's see. See? And the screen isn't responding. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Remember, I don't use filters. This guy uses filters. And that's his face, y'all. So sad. Okay. I don't use filters. This guy uses filters. And we don't know what's up with him or what he's trying to do. I can close that out. But yeah, y'all, this is cray-cray. Like, I don't know. I don't feel crazy talking to you about it because I know what the truth is. But, I mean, this guy is hard stalking me. And right now, this is what I'm doing. So this is how he's stalking me. If he was stalking me some other way, then I would tell you that. But this is probably to get benefits from the government. He got very angry when I stopped paying his way and started wanting to seek SNAP benefits and stuff like that, because I can earn my way. Obviously, I'm employable. But you can tell that he has some issues and he's not. His nose is tilted a little bit to the left. His teeth are kind of broken and messed up. But he can do that. His mouth is scarred and damaged from burn scarring. And his nose is a lot bigger than mine, so he's using my nose for things, I guess. But I don't know what he's after, really. And he's changing my hair to be more like his hair. Look and see, he sampled out that little piece. Y'all, he sampled out that 3 seconds. Let's see. He might have deleted the video. No, there it is. Okay, well, I should be able to upload that in the form one to show you frame by frames. It's like a fight to the death, y'all. But it shouldn't be. Let's see. No. Y'all, isn't this weird? Like, he's not playing at all the video that I uploaded. It should show you the full frame. That's what I mean by him being an ass, yeah. I wonder why that is. That's strange. So I'll let you watch the full video of just me talking to Daniel. There's no audio on it because he doesn't want audio used because he's real sensitive right now, I guess. So let's see. You can tell it's his teeth, not my teeth. Not my face. No, this is freaky. Not my scarring. Not my burn damage. Not really my face either, y'all. It's hard to explain. Like the bottom where the cheek goes in is not really my face. I don't have any kind of like future jowls or anything like that at the moment. It's really scary for me because this is my attacker, okay? So I'm looking at the mouth and the cheeks of my attacker, kind of. But they're trying to make it look like my face. But you see how his teeth, like right here on the right side of his mouth, next to his right big tooth, he has 2 incisors that kind of meet. I don't have that. And over here on the left side of his mouth, he has like a snaggle tooth and like an incisor that's kind of filed down, and it's not pointy. And I don't have that either. Okay. Y'all, see how he's making my front teeth look bigger to try to cover up the fact that they're not his teeth? And how he has teeth missing on either side of his bottom teeth, whereas I don't. Uh-oh. Alright. It's weird because it's like someone knew this was happening and they helped me without me knowing that they were helping me. Because my skin has never looked so good. And it's so weird. It's like my skin has never looked so good. And my teeth are straighter than they used to be too. I have a snaggle tooth to the right side of my mouth, but it's not very bad now. It's almost entirely straightened out. I don't know what it is, y'all. Someone loves me out there. I appreciate the love. Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay. Y'all, see? This is so nutty. All I can tell you is that these aren't my teeth. Okay, I can't really explain it to you in a way that makes sense to you because you don't know me and you don't know my teeth, and I don't really want to show you my teeth right now because my teeth are at sensitive points. But you see how his incisors on either side of his bottom teeth are filed down? One of the right-hand side is filed down a huge amount, and the one on the left-hand side is blunted. Mine are as pointy as a vampire's, and I like them that way. Okay? So that's not my mouth, y'all. And for all I know, Daniel could be talking to some sort of hodgepodgey person. See how the incisor is filed down almost to nothing? Okay, I have two. I have a snaggle tooth, and to the right of my snaggle tooth, I have two very pointy teeth. It's like I have two incisors on each side of my mouth. I have like hyper pointed teeth, yeah. I've never filed them or anything, but they're very, 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 very pointy. And that is definitely not my mouth. It's kind of upsetting. You notice how I'm not smiling either. I smile like all of the time. This guy looks very serious when he talks, and he makes my mouth look really weird. I think I can show you on my videos. Let's see. Oh my lord, y'all. It's really upsetting. And this may have something to do with my kids, because my kids stopped wanting me to participate in their family albums and stuff because they had kind of a ring going with their family members, I guess. I'm not really sure. It could be witchcraft or something. Y'all don't take it to be something illegal. But anyway, it wasn't me. So, let's see. Yes, oh god, that's not me. It's so weird to see this guy messing with my face. It's so upsetting. Okay, somewhere on here, I'm like, Daisy Cakes wants you to see her for real. Let's see.
Hi, all.
He's already been trying to mess with these guys. Okay, so you can tell that my teeth are, like I said. Oh my gosh. He just refuses to let this go. Well, I can show you right now. My teeth aren't really that brushed, y'all, so, I mean, hang on there for plaque, but let's see. See? Like this tooth right here and this tooth right here, they're sharp enough to, like, cut glass, okay? Those are my teeth. See how even? See how they're not, like, chopped up at the top and all iffy? You can tell that guy, he tried to make his tooth like my tooth, and so he probably did the same thing and put a fork in his mouth. But I had brothers and sisters that used to prank me when I was little, and so I know that when you're sleeping and your mouth is open, if someone put something in it, you shouldn't close your mouth. So I didn't when that woman did that to me. But I did accidentally get this little tip here from that little tip. But the bottom teeth are affected. But when he did his, he actually took the bottom tooth in the same place. So it's like a vertical chip, like you would have if you had really closed your mouth on a fork, which I did. But I mean, like, it had really closed your mouth on a fork. So it's very interesting. And kind of sad, too, because that means that he was kept keeping up with me back then, which is weird. Because almost nobody knows the story behind my teeth, the chips behind my teeth, though. The story behind my bottom teeth is I had two wisdom teeth that came in sideways on the bottom. underneath the thing, but they pushed all the front teeth together, and they kind of evened out a little bit, but not too much. So I didn't really worry about it at the time. See, they don't want me to do this, y'all. So watch, this is what I have to do when I get malware on my device. I have to uninstall it. And I have to reinstall it. This is so strange. I don't even know what's wrong with these people. But yeah, this is not normal, no. And for some reason, the only reason I'm worried about it is because this guy is trying to mess with me. So he may come in and like fry my face or something. Or try to make me have chipped teeth again. Or whatever. I mean, I've never seen somebody work so hard to like try on my clothes and stuff. And I've never ever been like that for anybody in my whole life, ever. Nor would I, really. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't know why you would want to be someone else, y'all. Well, unless you're messed up, I guess. But y'all, if you're messed up, get yourself some help. There's lots of help out there for people. There's no need to feel like you're stuck out there and you have to hurt people to feel better. Nobody ever does that. Oops, hang on. No. Not sure what the heck. Isn't that weird? It's like he's got a mock Daisy channel somewhere. But y'all like and subscribe and watch my videos because this is not something I'm used to, and I'm sure y'all aren't used to either. Okay, so here, let's see. Get this weird amalgam of a face up here. You can tell that this guy's a lot heavier than me. Now, I was heavy, but I lose weight fast because I just do usually. And it's sad. So there might be a grumpy person on a diet around here somewhere. I have to plug this into charge. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, so you see how it has that toupee looking piece to the hair? Okay, that's not really my thing. I don't really have that usually. Can you see how that tooth is more chipped than my tooth? Remember how I said in that one video that he was making my chips look bad? He is. He's making my chips look bad. I think it's for being black that they put 2 chips on my teeth. I'm not sure. I'm not in anything. If I got initiated anything, nobody ever told me. So, but anyway, let's see. See how his incisor is shorter than his big tooth? I don't have that out. He may be even missing an incisor, I'm not sure. Looks like he's got something going on there. So yeah, this guy has gone to no small effort to try to look like me. Okay, we don't know why he does that. Okay, abacus. Okay. Oh my gosh, and I'm starting to realize there's a woman that lives near my mom that is a family friend, and she has pictures of me all over her house, y'all, and some of those might have been messed with, because one of them, I always thought it looked a little funny, but I never really said anything, so I was like, oh, that's odd. But you see, to the right of the big teeth, I have like incisors, and this guy doesn't. It's like a fraternity thing where they wear them down or something. Oh my god, y'all. It's like, y'all, that's not my face. I don't know what that guy's doing to his face. But that is not my chin. That is not my teeth. Those aren't my teeth. Not my burn damage, hopefully. I'm not ever going to be my burn damage. My lip does not go up on one side like his lip does. My eyes not bloodshot. I don't know what to say, y'all. See how his teeth are messed up on the bottom? How he has matching, like he bit down the whole fork and not just the top part of the fork. Okay. So just know if you're, I don't know if he's like transferred to me from some famous person, but just know that if you're telling stories out there, someone might be trying to imitate you at home, which is scary. Okay. And that might have been, I don't know, it might have been significant for him. Now, I was very closely watched in the jail. My dad was very powerful in the Air Force, and I've always had people around me, like bodyguards and stuff, and I was very closely kept in the jail, even though I was stayed in my little cell block. Instead of going up with the custodians, the girl in the cell block was the warden's daughter. And so, and shout out to her because she's great and he's nice and he came by every day to visit. And so I wasn't ever in danger in the jail except for from this one woman, and she transferred out after a week and went to prison. And she's out of jail now, y'all. It's so scary. But anyway, so I'm never really in a lot of danger in my life. I've always been the kind of person that people naturally protect. So this is the first time in my life when people have allowed people to actually get to me. And I don't know why they're doing that because here used to be very safe. But like I said, these people had to literally isolate me in a little like petri jar of their making to get to me usually. So that's why all these other things about the apartment are so scary for me. But anyway, so this guy might have heard that story from someone else and decided to reenact it for himself and mess up his teeth because you can tell both his bottom teeth have marks from a fork like it would if you bit down on them, whereas mine don't. Mine are just normal teeth. And they're not that crooked. Mine are vertical crooked. They're not horizontal crooked like this. The thing I was looking for that I'm not seeing is a 5 o'clock shadow, but you can tell he put a lot of makeup on that part of his face, so not really sure what's up there. I don't really understand how they work, so maybe they show up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It's too early. This is at like 1 o'clock. 1:30 or something. So funny. Okay. Okay. But they seem to be really focusing on the teeth, whereas I wasn't. I was talking full face to the camera. Full face video with my face to looking at the camera. Although I did notice my eyes drifting up a little bit. But this guy's really trying to get you to see his teeth, which is kind of worrisome for me because I don't have his teeth problems. I have other interesting teeth problems, which hopefully he didn't go to the lengths to get, but you never know. I'm sure there's a record of that.